where do I get my link from? I need to build a bot that just goes to my channel and like gets any new videos that pop up and post them to my Discord. That'd be awesome. Am I on the right side on OBS? Cool, I am. I'm gonna be looking this way, so I need my camera. I can't. Will my camera reach over there, I wonder? No, not really. What if I put it right here? Is that good? It's like a different angle, but I'm gonna be looking like to the left a little bit. Or whatever, I guess that'll work. All right, so is it live? It is, sweet. All right, so I can just go here, grab that link, and then we'll hop over to Discord and throw it in there real quick. Send now. Yeah, I want to alert everybody. Everybody needs to know. If you're in my Discord, you're gonna get notifications from me. Like you're agreeing to that when you come in. All right, let me know if the volume's messed up or anything like that. All right. It's going, right? We're good. I think we're good. Stream health good. Cool. All right, so we are gonna, I don't know if I can have it. Can I switch which side I have it on while I'm doing it? Because I need to show this side. Yeah, I tried to move my I got a third monitor the other day, so I was trying to switch to my third monitor, but I have a lot more stuff than I thought I'd need to move over there. Like my mic's over here, so I gotta have the mic right in front of my face. Anyway, today we are gonna be building, I need this turned down a little bit more. If I just do that volume, there we go. Let me know if I need to turn that music up for you guys, if it's boring or anything, or if it's too loud or something. All right, so we are building a basketball stats tool with Python here. So I haven't really looked at this yet, so excuse me. Before you start, you'll need to make sure you complete and understand these steps. No, come back up. I need those. All right, so we got the GitHub account. That's pretty much just like filler stuff for every project. Yeah, so project instructions here. All right, create a... Anyway, create a... Is there anything I need to download for this? Download files. Ooh, I need to download stuff. All right. So I got those downloaded, and then we'll get bash over here. And we're going to do cd documents, GitHub, and then we're going to make dir. And what is this going to be called? Did it say? We're going to do tth python project 2. All right, so now we do cd tth python project 2, and then we've got the download thing. We're gonna do code that so we can open that up in VS Code, and then documents, GitHub. Where's that at? tth python project 2. And then those are the starter files they give us on TeamTreeHouse. So where did TeamTreeHouse go? I have way too much stuff open all the time. All right, so we've got the very first step you want to do after opening the zip file is to make your project folder is to create a blank Python script. So we're going to do touch app.py, and that'll make a new Python script in there for us. So we got app.py, constraints, and readme. All right, so now we want to use proper use of dunder main. They had a little like 5-minute workshop on that. I'm not 100% sure what dunder main does. Aside, I think it like makes sure, I think you put it in your main app file and it makes sure it doesn't run any imported files unless they're called in your main script, if that makes sense. So make sure the script doesn't execute when imported. Okay, cool, it's exactly what it does, sweet. Anything that is a calculation, callable function, blah, 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 blah. So I basically just need to put this on the first line, right? There, step 1 complete. All right, we're gonna go to GitHub and make sure that's how we do that, right? So where's my Python project 1? If you want to come be friends on GitHub, I think my GitHub's in the description, along with all the music attributions. and all that good stuff. So guessinggame.py. Was I using Dunder main in this? Oh, down here in the bottom. Okay, so I just do that in the bottom when I call the start function. Okay. So this will actually be in the bottom. Note, this does not mean everything you write has to be contained in Dunder main. You can still import blah 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 da da da. Don't care. All right, import constraints.py, and I think to do that, all we do is in Python, all you do is import that thing, right? Or no? We have GitHub up, so we can cheat and look at this real quick. Yeah, import random. Python has no concept of actual constraints like other languages, but it is a convention you may see in the real world. When you see an all caps variable name, you're meant to treat it as if it was a constraint. Let's just do Python how to import a file, because I kind of like have TeamTreeHouse playing on the side while I'm doing other stuff, because I feel like I know Python. Give me 1 sec. I gotta give somebody at work some credentials real quick. To this one. And that is not on OBS, right? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Boo-doo-doo-doo. I need this one. I usually try to work from like 5 or 6 to like 2 or 3, and then I'm usually just sitting by my computer the rest of the day. Ooh, I was getting worried that something was going to pop up over here. What? No, it's G. There we go, and then that. All right. Log in. Come on. All right, so how do we import a file in Python? I think we should go to images, look at that. No, no, import, and then the thing, right? So if we just do import OS from, so we don't have to do the path or anything, it just goes and finds it. Import robotics, import blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think we do it right. So now we just need to like test and make sure we imported it right by console logging something or like printing something out to the screen. So let's see here. I feel like I've heard this song before on somebody else's YouTube. Wait, can you guys see what's going on right now? Am I just not even streaming right now? Yeah, it's live. Okay, cool. These analytics are just like messed up. Hey, if you guys can see me and hear me right now, put something in the comments real quick so I know people are there. I'm going to keep going with this anyway. So we have imported constants.py. I'm getting kind of worried. I think I need to double check. I need to like turn off the music for a sec. Ooh, that music's annoying. Let's turn that down a little bit more. I'm still struggling to get the sound and stuff right on my streams. Alright, anyway, back to this thing. So we have imported const. Think list with nested dictionaries. What does that even look like? I need to open that file and see. So this is constants.py. That's in VS Code, so we can just like click on this, right? Okay, so it's like a dictionary in Python, or like a JSON object basically. We're gonna go ahead and save that. So TeamTreeHouse, so import player data. Write clean logic to read the existing player data and team data from players and teams constants provided by constants.py. All right. I can't directly modify this data unless I like write to the file, right? So if I just do print, oh wait, no, that's not right. I didn't spell that right. Print, what do we want to print? Constants dot, do I just do constants.team? Right? What is this red line saying? Unexpected EOF. Is that not right? I thought I checked in GitHub, right? So we've got if, oh, we're not doing if. Yeah, we are doing if. We're doing if name equals dunder main. Maybe if I save. There we go. Cool. All right, so import's not working, right? No name py in module constants. Unable to import constants.py. So constants. How do we import that? Am I not doing it like, let's see. Python import file from same directory. Let's see here. How to import the class within blah, blah, blah. So what I do, from constant py import all, and then I do console print team. No, from is not. Ah, God, how am I getting stuck on importing this? That's why I need to pay attention when you're doing courses. Okay, Python 3, same as previous, just we need to do dot constant. No, still wrong. All right. Maybe if we just do Python how to import data from another file. Stack Overflow is the best. From file 1 import star. We'll import all objects and methods in file 1. That's what I'm doing, right? We're in the same directory, right? Do I need the .py? I don't need the .py. Is that what it is? No. What? How's that different? From, oh, we don't need the dot, I guess? Because it's Python 3? Now it's yellow underlined. Unused, okay, because it's unused. Unused variable team. So do I do constants.team? How do I access that import thing? Why are there two brackets there? F. Unused, undefined variable. It's defined right here. Can I do team, comma, players? Does that work? And then I can just do const or print team. No name team in module constants. Maybe if I wrap it in brackets. No. Okay. See, that's what I was doing originally, wasn't it? We do import constant. I had .py on the end, right? That's what it was. So I do constants.team. Constants is module constants has no team, maybe teams. Oh, gotcha, because it's called teams, not team. Okay, got it. Whoa, oh my gosh, that was a lot of work just to get it imported right. All right, so now we do Python app.py. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're importing it correctly now. All right, what is the next step here? All right, we got it imported. Now clean the data, write logic to read the existing player data and team data from the players and teams constants provided. Build a new collection with what you have learned up to this point. Hint, links with nested dictionaries might be one way. Okay, so they don't say what team they're in, it's just the name, the Guardians, experience, and the height. Okay, so this is like the same project they had before. So they, like back in 2017 when I first did this course, they had a project where it was like, you get some soccer players and you have to sort them into specific teams based, and then make it even teams based on what they had experience or no experience. So they just switched it to basketball. Okay, that's cool. I still probably need to do this again to like relearn it. So clean the data. All right. Ensure you do not directly modify players or teams constants. This data you should iterate and read from to build your own collection would be ideal. So when it says build a collection, what does it mean there? I just wanted to do teams equal constants dot teams, and I want to make a copy of that because does that make a copy? Is it 2 or 1? That makes a copy, right? Because they don't want me to modify that. I don't. Ah, no, undo. Copy that. Place it here. And then the next thing is players. And this is going to be players. Save. All right, cool. I don't need that open anymore. That is done as well. Channel. Okay, cool. So we got players and constants. It says don't change those, so I don't want to. That's why I'm making copies. And then if I if I print team, does that work? Cool. So we're making copies of those so we don't mutate the original thing that comes in, because that's what they say. They say don't directly modify players or teams. The data you should iterate and read from to build your own collections would be ideal to clean the data as you loop over it, building a new collection. What is a collection again? So we can do for key value in play. Ooh, wait. So what would be the best way to do that? It's already cleaned. Like, what do I need to do to it? If we do players, see, because that's an array, so these are in order. So if we do print team 0, it should print out the first guy's information there, right? Oh, Panthers. We need to do players. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know what they mean by clean the data. It's already like organized and well stuff. Balance on total players. Balance the players across 3 teams. Bandits, warriors. Make sure the teams have the same number of players on them when the team's balancing process is finished. Console readability matters. Displaying the stats. Example, what's in the extra credit stuff? Cleaning the Guardian field. When cleaning the Guardian field before adding it to your newly created collection, split up the Guardian string into a list. There can be more than one Guardian. Adding balancing to the teams, additionally balancing the teams so that each team has the same number of experienced versus inexperienced players. My nose itches. All right. Dude, I just don't understand what they want me to do here. Write the logic to read the existing player and team data from players and teams provided. Build a new collection with what you have learned up to this point. It's already a collection, right? Like we've got the collection of players and the collection or the array of teams, right? Think lists with nested dictionaries might be one way, but it's already a list with nested dictionaries. Okay, so whatever. We're just going to split them up into teams and then make sure the teams are balanced based on whether the players have experience or not. So, I'm out of water. We're going to do for team in team. I guess that should be teams, huh? They need a video with this to explain what they want. Organize a team of baseball players into distributed teams. This tool will not only balance the teams by the total number of players, but also let you generate some statistics for a given team. How are we going to generate statistics? Okay, I guess with the player height, maybe. So we can say like the average player height. Okay, so we're going to get the teams. Then we need to loop through players, right? If what's up, Roberto? So I'm gonna get the link of teams because I want to build this in a way that they can pass in like different sets of teams and players, and then we'll do num of players equal players. How do we do length of players? It's len, right? And that'll give us the length of players, and then if we do len teams, that'll give us the length of teams. If so right here we're going to do let, or not let, so we just getting JavaScript and Python mixed up all the time, jeez. So if we have the length of teams, and we want to make sure each team has an even number of players, we'll do num of players per team equals length of teams. It'll be num of players divided by length of teams, right? So that'll say how many players we need on each team. And then we'll do, I'm going to read this again. Yeah, they don't explain this very well, because this is what they're looking for. Huh, okay. So we need to divide the players into the teams. For team and teams, for player and players. We don't need to loop through the teams, do we? I need to make a new variable for each team, right? How do I get the index of what thing we're on? When I was watching the courses on TeamTreeHouse, I was like, this is going to be easy. All this makes sense. But it's just like with math. You're in math class, everything makes sense. Then you get home and you're doing the homework and you're like, fuck, none of this makes sense. Ah, dang it, I cursed. I'm not supposed to do that on YouTube anymore. YouTube's getting strict on their, like, what you can do and what you cannot do on YouTube. I guess first we could do log out that, right? So right here we'll just do print basketball team stats tool. I don't know, some little voice inside me says I need to learn Python, and I like Kali Linux too. So I feel like Python and Kali Linux go together pretty well. Plus data is cool to me. I like looking at data or whatever, however you pronounce it. So it seemed like something fun to learn. I think I'm getting React down pretty well, so I want to start learning more stuff. So we're printing that, and we're gonna print new line. Wait, new line in. There we go. Now we're gonna print. If you're trying to get into web development for the first time, or like the tech job for the first time, I'd probably go with like a front-end developer tech degree, so you can learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, because that's like the base of what you need to get a job as a front-end developer. And getting a job as a front-end developer is going to be way easier than just going from like no tech job to full stack developer. You can take like a baby step to front-end developer, do that for like a year or 2 or 6 months, and then jump to full stack developer because you'll have some experience under your belt. Python, I'm not sure what, Python's a general purpose programming language. So with Python, I mean, it kind of depends on what you want to do. Like they use it in the medical field. It's used in all sorts of different fields. So You just kind of got to narrow down your focus if you want to learn Python and get a job with it. Because you can do like data science, whatever. So we're printing a new line, and then we're going to do menu capitalized. And we're print new line, and then we're going to print does it say like options, right? It said enter. Oh, here are your choices. We'll just like make this exactly. Here are your choices. Python has something like template literals like JavaScript, right? Like, can I just use a backtick and have this all in one print statement? Is that a thing? If we just do break there to get rid of that. Invalid syntax. So no, that's not how you do a template literal in Python. Okay. We'll just keep doing this. So we'll do one. Display stats. 2 will be quit. So you only have 2 options in this game. And then we're going to have, oh, nope, we didn't want to do that. We're going to copy that, paste it here, and we'll do 3 Easter egg for something special that we're probably not going to do because I'm going to do the main thing and then get too lazy to implement whatever Easter egg I want to put in. Then we're going to do user option choice equals input and then that'll get their input. And then after that, if they do, let's say if user, why does it, is there, what is it called? The autocomplete? Where you type in something, you press tab and VS Code autocompletes for you? IntelliSense, right? Python and VS Code, all right. Insiders, where is IntelliSense autocomplete? Python extension supports. There we go. Visual Studio IntelliCode. So we just go over to IntelliCode. That's it, right? AI assisted, whatever. I guess this one's specifically for Python, right? Yeah, for Python, Java, and TSQL. For TypeScript, JavaScript, that's it. TypeScript and JavaScript, it already does that for me. I don't know why. I wonder if that's by default or if I installed something already. All right, so save for user it's not doing it. Enable it and reload. So let's save that, enable and reload. Dude, sweet. Yeah, man, I've been grinding for a while, for like a year or two, and now I'm almost up to 2,000 subscribers. It's really cool. If you put in work, you get there eventually. There we go. Now we got the IntelliSense thing. If user option choice, I just wish I need to figure out how to get Python's linter to auto update and not just run on save. Okay, so if user choice, I don't need parentheses in Python, right? I don't think so. And they also don't have triple equals in Python. So if user input equals, and we're gonna do try this because we want to try that, except value error because people do value error sometimes. And then we need to do while true. I don't need the parentheses though, so we just do true. Do that. that needs to be indented. There we go. Is that right? No, it's not. Oh, because I'm missing the end of these equals here. All right, if user choice equals 1, do this. L if user option choice equals 2, do this. We're going to take that and put it inside the while loop here. What is not right? Unexpected indent. If user choice, do I need the parentheses? I didn't think I did in Python. I guess I do. No? Do I not need the colon? What is... I didn't spell true wrong, so that's not helping at all. Why is that back indenting? That's not right. Those should be indented. I feel like this Python linter or whatever I had is not working. Break. True, undefined variable true. Oh, Python is the booleans are capitalized, right? Yeah, dude, starting a channel is awesome. Helped me grow my LinkedIn a lot, and I met a lot of great new people, especially in Discord. I think all developers should probably start a YouTube channel or something like that. Helps you get your name out there too, and plus when you're like applying at companies, it helps employers get a feel for your personality. That needs to be indented. What? No, indent. There we go. Continue. Hey, there we go. No more red lines. Ah, I hate the red lines. Those are super annoying. Okay, so while true, right? We want to print the menu. Here we want to do display. Wait, how do I do comments in Python? What? That is it. Display stats. Oh, it's just a hashtag. Okay, gotcha. Option 2. Okay, if option 2, then they're quitting. We just want to print goodbye and break. And that'll break out of the while loop, I think, right? Maybe. We'll see. Udacity front-end nano degree. Dude, how's that going? Which was free last month. Oh, it was? I missed that? Dang. Trying to finish in 30 days. Currently on projects 4 out of 7. Yeah, I really wanted to do that and just kind of see what Udacity is like. I've had some people ask how that compares to TeamTreeHouse, but I've never tried it out before, and I don't really want to pay for it, so... Okay, so user option choice 2, print goodbye, and then break. So that takes care of them exiting the game, or the stat calculator deal. All right, good luck, dude. See you later. So to display the stats, so we want to divide everybody up into, we're not going to do an Easter egg because that's too much work, right? So display stats. So we've got the number of players, or the number of teams at least. So we've got, I need to like write this out, right? So we've got number of teams is 3, right? Number of players is 12, I'm assuming. I didn't really count, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 players. So 18, what's 3 divided by 18? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So there's 6 players on each team. It's not bad, but has more written than video. Yeah, that's why I like TreeHouse. I like the video lessons. I did free code camp and I was like, I'm not feeling these text things. I just feel like I learn better through videos, but oh. All right, so there's gonna be 6 players on a team, right? So this would be players per team. I'm gonna do it in camel case because that just seems more efficient. The underscores take longer to write out. So number of players, so this is num of players, and this is num of teams. So length of teams, length of players, so players per team would be 6. And is there an even number of players with experience and no experience? This is going to be ordered because it's in an array, so we can just loop over the array. So we'll do for team and teams. No, we don't need that because that's not useful. We'll do for player and players. If, oh wait, I need to generate like a number. You know, when I first learned JavaScript, I thought it was so dumb that JavaScript did like var I equals 0, I less than 10, I plus plus for their loops, but that makes it super easy to get like the index or like a placeholder for player and players, because I need to say for player and players, if team number 1 has 6 players, go to the next one. I guess we can just do team index. It's going to be lowercase, right? That's the naming convention in Python. Index equals 0. Team index do I need to make a new data structure for teams? Because right now teams is just a list of the 3 teams, right? But we need to have like a dictionary within a dictionary, right? Because it'll be like a dictionary. It'll have the key of the first team name, so like team gorillas, and then the values will be multiple dictionary. Will be like an array of dictionaries with all the players inside, right? So team struct. Actually, I need this to be commented out. So team structure would be team, and then an array of dictionaries. And that'll be a dictionary itself, right? Yeah. Because then there will be, because this would be like gorillas. I think that was one of the team names, I'm not sure. And then we'll have a comma, and then that, and then that, the bats, and then the monkeys. All right, so that's what it'll look like, and each one of these will be like a player and his data. So up here we need to do teams with players equals an empty dictionary, right? What's broken here? If teams team index, so that'd be like teams, it'll get the first teams, and teams is a list, so it'll be organized, so we'll get the first one every time. So that'll be Panthers. So this will say like if Panthers, how do I get the length of the values? Len, right? Oh, duh. So we just do teams, team index, Oh, so we need to do teams with players. That is a dictionary. So if we do that, does it get, it needs the quotes around it, right? Because we're getting a key inside. Is that how you'd access that? Ah, I never thought I'd say this, but this would be so much easier in JavaScript right now. It's weird. How to add to dictionary. Let's see. Yeah, I have an ad blocker. Go away. I'm just reading your stuff anyway. No. Jeez. All right. So print D, A equals that. Existing key, so overridden. New key, so add. Okay. So we need to do for team in teams. Teams with players. Team equal empty array. So that'll populate teams with players. It'll say Panthers, empty array, and then whatever the other teams are with empty arrays, okay? So we need to access here. We're accessing teams with players. It's a dictionary, so I have to access it with I guess I don't use those because that turns into a string. Team index would be a number, right? I hate that the red lines just pop up randomly and they don't go away unless I save. It's annoying. All right, so let's just print the key. What if we print that? What does it do? I need to get the input after that, so right there. And then we're gonna try that. As long as they put in a number, it'll go down this route. If they put in something that's not 1 or 2, it'll break. So let's see if this runs. Okay. Did I not save right? That's why it didn't work. Okay. Menu. I need to print a new line character there so it looks prettier. There we go. All right, baseball team stats. Enter an option. So if we enter 1, we need to turn that into an int, right? So when you int, because otherwise the user input's turned into a string. 1. Still didn't work. Okay, so let's print trying, because it's in the try block, right? 1. It said trying, okay. Did it get inside our first if statement? Why is it not auto formatting? It's annoying. Need you to auto format for me, VS Code, come on. 1. Okay, so it got inside there. So now if we do it, let's just skip that. We'll go inside here. If teams with players, teams, team index, that's not running because it would have like 3 blank lines or something here, huh? 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. See, so teams with players, team index, if that equals an array, then do it, because they're teams, team index. So this, I need to write down the data structure right here. So that's going to have a dictionary. It's going to be this, because I'm having trouble remembering that. Jeez. All right. No, I wanted that. What did you just do? I want it at the edge here. All right, whatever. I guess it's not going to let me put it there. Let's see. Do I need to do for team and teams? Because I need teams to change. Oh, sweet. The blank of blank is the index of that iteration. Okay, so delete that, and then you can just do teams. My brain is off right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, you mean like up there? Okay, gotcha. So right here. So here you can just do teams. Right or no? That references the given team for the iteration, that if that makes sense. So here you can just use teams instead of having to do the teams index. Oh yeah, you were talking about here. Okay, just kidding. But I'm using, so okay, so but for players, so there's 16 players, right? So this would go through 16 times, but there's only 3 teams, so I need to keep track of like the 3 teams. And I'm not using for team and teams in here, right? Though? Or is that not right, Adam? Okay, so we need to do Python access dictionary inside a dictionary. How do we do that? Nested dictionary, sorry. I know how to create a nested dictionary. I want to know how to access the dictionary inside the dictionary. Oh, okay, I use double. Okay. So I'm going to copy that because I need that, and my memory is super short. So, okay, so I need to do, I don't need this inside there. I need this right here, team index. No, wait, I did need that inside there because we're trying to say team. So right now, where am I? Do I have a variable called team? No, I need that to be teams, right? Because teams is a array of teams. So I'm saying teams with players, so this, and then I'm trying to access the key that is that specific team. So like I'm starting to say teams with players, access the key gorillas. So it'll grab the gorillas subdictionary. And then I need to get the length of its key, of its subdictionaries, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Your iterable team is going to be a dict, so that's what operates. I feel like I'm thinking about this too hard. Is my music off? Has it been an hour? It's been an hour. Is it just no music right now? That's weird. The end of this is just silence. I had to get some more water real quick. Give me 1 sec. All right, it's Thursday, right? I lose track of the days of the week so bad during this quarantine. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lin team. But that would just give me 3 every time, right? Right, you're right. Okay, so I can do, so this is gonna get me gorillas, and then I need to do Lin gorillas, right? So I need, if I just do Lin that, and then I say not equal to 6, print that. I think that's it. Excellent work. Okay, so unhashable type list. So this is causing an error, so we're going to delete that for now, and then we're going to go back to this and close that. 1. Okay, cool. So that should be 16 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, right. There's 18 players on the team, okay? Why is this down there? That shouldn't be down there. I don't need that anymore. Sweet. Excellent work. High five, Adam. Good call. All right. So we're trying, right? So we get here. So now we need to divide. If it's less... How am I going to balance this? Because I need to get the players with experience, right? So... and the players, because if I didn't have to worry about experience, I could just do gorillas and then add a player, add 6 players, and then it'd move the next one, which would be like bats, and then the next one, which would be monkeys or something like that. Python add to dictionary. So I need to make a new key equal to that value. So we could just do, it's going to be like a sub-dictionary, right? Player, because they're sub-dictionaries, so they can all have the same thing, huh? Or no? It's going to be basically this. Boom. All right, cool. One of my coworkers had a question. So when I say for player and players, this is not a number, right? That's actually a player. So for player and players, the first one would be this dictionary / object right here. If len team print trying. So I need to do this. No, not JavaScript. We don't need curly braces. Else. Where is that templated website questionnaire? That would be on warmup.trydigitalmarketing.com. Forms. Entries. It's not 12 steps. What is it? Right. Got to use colons in Python, not the curly braces. So anyway, what was I doing here? So else play. We're just gonna say number equals 0, right? Num plus plus. Does that work? No, does that not work? Plus equals 1. Is that a thing? Yeah, that's a thing. I have a reason for this. I don't know what it was, but I was going down this route for some reason. Num equals 0. Len teams with players, teams, team index equals 6. We want to do No, I don't want to reset. I just want to grab whatever's next on the player list, right? We want to do this. Num equals player right? Ah, man. Oh well. It's only like 2 more characters to do plus equals. Alright, so right now, for player and players, so we're looping over all 18 players. And then if we're getting the team, so if Gorillas doesn't have 6 players, then we need to add players to it, right? So we're saying Gorillas, this is the key, equal player, which is the current player we're on, I think. All right. Right? And then we're going to print teams with players. So this is either going to work or break our code. I don't like, why does Control C not immediately throw an error? I have to press enter after. That's weird. All right, so error. A list assignment index out of range, right? So this is getting our array of teams with players. Teams index. So it's gonna get teams 0 would be Gorillas. And then we're saying at index at key 1 there, set that to the current player. No? Does it need to be a string? Or like have the quotes around it? List indices must be integers or slices, not str. So I don't want that to be a list indice. I need that to be a new key. How would I make a new key every time? Can I just use num? Or can I use player? The key can be the player's name, right? So we'll do player name. That's too many nested bracket thingies. So this right here, this is saying gorilla. And then we're making a new key, which is the player's name, equal to that player object. No? Save. Why is it breaking that in half? So yeah, that is a dict, that's right. Name is not defined. Yeah, so yeah, this needs to be in for those things, single quotes. Or apostrophe is whatever, 1. Dang it. List indices must be integers or slices, not strings. I need to print player and then comment this out. Because I need to see what player looks like. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah, so it prints out all the players, right? So that's the first player. So it's in a dictionary, right? So I get player, and then I get the player's name. So that would be Carl Sagan, right? Maybe I need to do like and have that equal current team, and then we'll do cur team key equals that. What? Line 34, right? So cur team is not a, it is, oh, because, okay, teams with players, team is an array, not a dick, right? Because that's the, we're assigning an empty array. So we need to say cur team players, da, da, da. We need to do 0 and then that, right? I do have too many brackets. I'm aware of that problem for sure. List index out of range. Line 34. Cur team. Print cur team. And then we'll just comment that out for now. So 1. So it does the player, and then that is the current team. Why? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we're not saying gorillas here. We're saying what's inside gorillas. That's what you meant by too many brackets. Gotcha. Teams with players. See, I thought when I said teams with players, I was saying get this, get the dictionary in there. And then I thought this was going to be, so we're doing teams, team index 0. So that would be gorillas. So I thought we were saying get the teams dictionary, get the dictionary key gorillas. And then I need to assign that key. So that key has an array paired to it, right? And then I need to assign that array the current player. I'm super overcomplicating this because I don't know Python at all. Oh, wait, so if we do... If we do that, there's no key called name. Oh, right, so we're making a new key called name, right? Except we... So this will be making a new key called name, right? So in this array of dictionaries, I'm gonna take a break for now and think about this a little bit and come back to it later. It's been like an hour, 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. Adam, appreciate the help. High five. You're the best, dude. If you guys want to come hop in the Discord, links in the description. Subscribe so you know when new cool content comes out. And yeah, I'm gonna go rewatch the lesson on dictionaries. Dictionaries confused me last time I tried to learn Python too. Or insert a key value if it's not in dictionary. Right. Yeah. All right. Anyway, come top in the Discord. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if this was helpful at all or entertaining. And I think that's about it. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.